Okay, here we have Mrs. Sue Cooke. Mrs. Cooke is more of a tennis player. We are still working towards converting her a little bit to golf. Is for the most part for 9 holes shoots somewhere in the kind of mid upper 50s. Has broken 50 before, but just has never really got into the game seriously. Just kind of keeps it fun, keeps it social, and so we spent some time today just talking about what we can do to make the game a little more fun, a little more to her. And some of her major issues is just ball striking specifically. She can hit the ball decently off the tee. She's fairly athletic. Just runs into struggles ball striking it from the fairways with her irons, hybrids, things like that. Around the greens, the chipping was okay. Just had a little bit of some small works to do there. And then putting overall, just short putts she struggled with a little bit. So her main issue for the most part was full swing. So we took a good look at some things about her posture, initial setup, initial motion to the top, and made some pretty massive changes with really just one little thought in her backswing that seemed to trigger a lot of things for her. So she's got a little work to do, just kind of having it feel more comfortable, but made some big changes. So the left one was one of the first swings, and the right one was without a golf ball, but her kind of really feeling this motion, and you can see there's a massive difference in the motion. So in the setup on the left here, you can see a lot of knee flex, right? A lot of knee flex, kind of this hunched bit posture. And now on the right side, a lot more athletic, much more straight on, really good posture, natural position. She said it felt a little different, but once we showed the picture and the video of it, I think she saw just how much better it is. As she takes the club away, really focuses on trying to get that club open. She fights a little bit of a shut face. Does a pretty good job here of getting it to a decent position, right? But then as she goes to the top, that initial posture position really stunted her lower body from rotating. And as a result, that club gets very up high at a position up here, right? So now we look on the right side. We talked about creating more of a pivot, getting this right hip a little bit deeper, right? Getting it more back in this area. And so now as we take the club away, still opens the face up very nicely. And then now she creates more of a pivot, right? So we look just in the difference in the lower bodies here. Huge change in club face position. But now we got a rotation of this right side, creating some depth. As a result, the arm rotates better. Looking at small things like that, nice position of the left arm, whereas this one's got a little bend to it. Just a lot of really good things, making this position a lot more athletic, a lot more natural. And then the best part is now she starts this downswing. There's our couple spots right here on the left, right? Because of that initial starting position, club gets very steep, very around her. Now we look on this right side. As she begins the downswing, sets the club a lot better. Look at this beautiful natural rotation. The club is swinging around her more. You can see her trunk and lower body really starting to fire. Much more natural. Really good release there. It's safe to say that release compared to this one where she's kind of cutting across it, trying to hit it straight. Huge differences. So just working on that deeper turn, better posture, and the results are going to be a lot better the more she works on it, gets comfortable.